I love camera bags, and if you are a subscriber of this channel or you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you know that I'm a sucker for good-looking camera bags, but also like functional camera bags. And this year I realized that all my bags, especially for travel, are all camera bags. And even when I go out just within the city, within the metro, going on co-working events, what I use is my camera bags, which if you've ever owned a camera bag before, you know that it's configured to put cameras in it. So you've got a lot of partitions, which can be a problem if you prefer to have this big space that a usual everyday backpack has. Although I can take out all the partitions of my camera bag, but the problem with that is if I need it to be a camera bag again, then I'll put everything back into the bag, which is somewhat cumbersome. That's why when Able Carry reached out and asked if they could send me their Daily Plus, that was so interesting to me because I've never owned an EDC bag, I think in the past 7 years. So I said yes, and this is the Able Carry Daily Plus in the olive green version. Now I'm going to run through the features of this bag, what I put in the bag, and there's one thing that is a dilemma for me, which is specific to my use case. But yeah, let's start. Now let's start with the material of the bag itself, this material. And according to their website, it is made from the X-Pack fabric. Now when you search the X-Pack type of fabric, it's supposed to be lightweight, durable, and waterproof. And I tested this if it is really waterproof with this outer part, and yes, I can confirm it is waterproof. The inside part of the bag stayed dry even though I ran water on this part of the bag. Okay, I need to say this disclaimer. Able Carry doesn't claim in their website about the Daily Plus that this bag is waterproof. Now the reason why I wanted to test if the bag is waterproof is because the Daily Plus is made from the X-Pack material. And when I researched the X-Pack material, they say that that is supposed to be waterproof, although I cannot confirm if it's all X-Pack type of fabric and if it's all bags using the X-Pack fabric. That's why I just wanted to test for myself if the Daily Plus is waterproof, and based on my test, but again, another disclaimer, this was like 6 seconds, 8 seconds of the hose, watering the bag. So take this test with a grain of salt because I don't know if it will still hold up if you're like under the rain, walking under the rain for longer than what I just did in that test. All right. Again, no claims from Able Carry. This is just me wanting to test this out. Now, one look at the bag, you will see that there are two main compartments, and then there's this side compartment, which is the first time I'm seeing this in any bags that I've owned. So let's start with this front compartment, which has a zipper that is vertically designed when the bag is standing up. But I will show you why I like this type of opening. And when you open the zipper, you have this like stretchable fabric that, you can put things like what I put here is my power bank, and then another area that is closed by a zipper where you can put, small items like AirPods and other small items that you would want access to quickly when you are on the go. Because the reason why I said I like this design is when you are wearing your backpack and you just take off one of the straps of the bag, slide your bag in front, you have this horizontal orientation of the zipper and you can quickly access the things that you have inside this compartment. And aside from these two areas, you still have all this space inside the bag, which actually fit a mirrorless camera. But of course, I am not going to put my mirrorless camera there because the thing I mentioned, in the start, wherein I said I'm going to have a dilemma with this, is I don't know how to store my camera inside this bag because there is a lack of padding that I'm used to when using my camera bags. Probably if you have a compact camera like a point and shoot like the ZV-1s or the fixed lens cameras like the X100V or X106, then that is not a problem. You can put it probably in the main compartment. But if you have cameras like this with, a pretty huge lenses, which I bring once in a while, then that I have to find a solution for when using these types of bags. And in this compartment, you also have a key holder. Now let's go to the other zipper here on the side, which is actually a compartment for your water bottles. Now this is the first time I'm seeing this because usually the bottle holders of my camera bags are seen outside, like it's a pocket outside on the side, and you put your water bottle and your water bottle is exposed. Now with this design, you can store your water bottle and zip it up and your water bottle cannot be seen from the outside of the bag. But do take note that this compartment takes up space from the main part of the bigger compartment of the bag. Now for reference, this pocket can hold a 32-ounce water bottle from Owala, but could not take my 40-ounce bottle. So it's pretty big, but it's just that I have a bigger sized water bottle. So this might make me get a 32-ounce so that I could bring, my water bottle in my bag. Now let's go to the main compartment of the bag. Now when you open this main compartment, you have this big space inside. Now first, there is a laptop sleeve here. As you can see, my laptop fits perfectly, no problem. For reference, this is a 14-inch MacBook Pro, and I can also fit an iPad. This is a 10-inch iPad, like the regular iPad, here in the sleeve in front of the laptop sleeve. And we have another small sleeve, which is perfect for items like an SSD. Now, what I love about these laptop compartments is that it's made out of a stretch material so that it can fit the items, the gadgets snugly. Is that a word, snugly? But if you're not putting gadget in, because it's stretched, it can be a thinner form factor because it didn't take up that much space. Now the next part of the bag inside is this zippered compartment. Again, you can place things here like an AirPods. I put my cables here, my chargers, and I think the difference of what you're gonna put here as opposed to the other pocket in the front compartment that I showed earlier is that in that earlier compartment are things that you would need access to easily when you're on the go. Because this one, if you want to access this, you have to put the whole bag vertically in front of you, open the main compartment, and then access this pocket. As opposed to the earlier one wherein you just slide it in front, it's horizontally positioned, and you just open a small part of the backpack. But in terms of the items that you can put, it's probably similar items that you put in front and in this part. Oh, I forgot to mention, in this area wherein you have the iPad and the SSDs, you can also bring ball pens because there is a specific slot for pens here in this area. And aside from those two specific areas, you now have the main compartment where it's just an open design, open space wherein you can store, for me, jackets or anything that you buy during the day. Then you have this open space where you can store that so you can bring home whatever item you got or didn't plan on bringing home that day. Now again, in this compartment, I can technically put my cameras. Probably I will just have to buy, those protective sleeves that you can buy for cameras so that, when it bumps to other objects, it won't get damaged. As again, this is not made for cameras really. It's not a camera bag, it's an EDC bag. So the padding, there is no padding like the thick padding that you can see in other camera centric bags. Yeah, I refuse to not be able to bring my cameras when using this bag because I really like the look of the bag, the functionality of the bag. So I'll make it happen. I'll figure out how I can bring my cameras in this bag. And the last part in this main compartment is the secret compartment behind the laptop sleeve, which you can put things that you want to be very secure, like passports, like wallets if you don't need access to your wallet when traveling, like let's say internationally. So this is something that you can utilize, although it is very deep. The pocket is very deep. It's as deep as the laptop compartment. So I don't know what else you can put. I tried putting documents inside, although it's hard because of the nature of the opening of the compartment and the zippers. You can't actually fit documents in that opening, but the size inside is as wide as a laptop. And on the back side of the backpack, you also have this compartment wherein you can put your passports, again your wallet, your phones, because this part is hard to access if you're scared of pickpockets, because it is flushed against your back. So I don't think people will grab your back just to have access to that area. Now you have these straps all over the bag for accessories that are like carabiners. If you have those types of accessories, then yes, there are so many access points on the bag wherein you can hook stuff that you bring. Now when it comes to the comfort, I really love the feel of this bag with what I put in it. I love the padding. It feels great on my shoulders. I also love that it has padding on the back. For me, overall, it feels comfortable. And if you have been a follower or a subscriber for quite some time, you know that I love magnets. That's why it was a pleasant surprise to see that the chest strap is some sort of a magnetic system. Now it's easy to put in, but I tried to tug on it and it's very secure. But if you have the intent of unlocking it, it's easy as well. But there's no accidental you tug it and then it goes off. That's why I love this system so much from the Able Carry Daily Plus. Now talking about the size of this bag, this is a 21-liter bag. And for reference, my height is 5 feet 6 inches, and this is how it looks like on my back when wearing it. And this bag retails for $209 and is available in black, in olive green, which is what I have, coyote brown, and navy blue. I'll put a link in the description to the Able Carry website so you can order if you like this bag based on this review. And that's it for this review. I hope you got much information about this bag to make a decision if this is something that you would want to purchase for yourself. So please do share your thoughts in the comments. Is the Daily Plus from Able Carry something that interests you? Please, I'd like to know what you think. And if you'd like to watch more videos about camera gear and other equipment, gear products revolving around that, then please do check out my other videos here.